Hey everybody, my name is Adam, one of the developers behind Ember the Werefox, the other being my brother Arden. And yeah, just wanted to jump back into some gameplay today. Our first kind of play session that we've been streaming on NextFest, was kind of more onboarding stuff and just kind of setting up the story and kind of showing off all the basics of the game. So today I just wanted to kind of dig right back into our save file that we started and just get into the action. I did play a little bit off camera since the last stream, just kind of testing some new features and some new updates that we've been kind of cranking out during NextFest as we've been getting feedback. So thank you so much for playing it and you know, giving us your feedback. Here we go, back into chapter 1. I might play it for about 30 minutes. Not really sure. We will see how far we get and if it's worth continuing to go. But yeah, this is the bedroom scene. Of course, you have your plush fox for upgrades, your outfits you can wear for different modifications for each stream. You have your journal to track progress. We'll grab a different outfit just for fun. Oops. The mirror kind of shows your stats and how long you've been playing and all that. We're gonna switch to this blue outfit, I think, for today, and we'll go back to bed. We have to use 70% of our courage to go back to sleep. Courage is the in-game currency that's created by collecting Dreamite, which the plush fox turns into courage when you hug it. So that kind of explains the stuffed animal thing and how it all works together. Alright, so day 1, we're in a new procedural forest. We know we need to focus a little bit on some resources right away. Days go by fast on purpose. You can kind of see the clock over in the bottom right corner is the sun going up from the east and setting in the west. Make a torch here with some fiber and a stick. And I already see where a nest is on the minimap, so I'm going to put it down here next to this guy so we can fight this thing tonight. That'll help us kind of fight back how many enemy spawns there are and also help us unlock new resources. That's kind of the purpose of fighting those. These little things following me are eventually going to be unlocked in a later chapter of the game as helpers. Currently they just, you know, they're just fun. They give you a little bit of Dreamite to turn into courage points later. Alright, we need to start grabbing some bugs. Different resources empower your Werefox in different ways. So there's 5 main ones plus 1 bonus one. You can see in the bottom I have a fish and 3 berries. A dragonfly, if I can get him, is one of the bugs that we unlocked in our last play session. I usually check rocks because these grubs, which you couldn't really see that one because it's behind the tree, but these grubs like to hide out there sometimes. The veggies are good. As you get further into the game, there'll be more resources, but there'll also be a lot more to unlock. So it kind of opens up what you can do vastly. But to start out the tutorial in the first chapter, we want to kind of keep it streamlined a little bit. Not be too overwhelming to have, 8 different skill trees and stuff all over the place. You just get, completely overwhelmed with all the options. We'll probably need a second torch, so we'll do that real quick. Before it gets super, super dark. Plop that there. This is where you transform into your Werefox every night. And then this is the feasting menu, which gives you your various upgrades based on what you've unlocked and also based on what you can eat. So for sure we need to get our flaming tail. And then we're going to try to do a melee build this time. So we're going to go for the fire slash instead of the fire spray. So we'll go that direction with that. So that's all I can get as far as tail upgrades right now. This gives us a dash ability. Very useful for fighting. Nothing else there, and then this will give us these berries. Will give us this berry. Will give us our aura, which kind of creates light around us. Yeah, and yeah, I think we'll go in since we can get it. We'll go ahead and get the blazing aura. I feel like this plays nicely with a melee build because it damages enemies nearby, whereas the other one slows them down and stuns them. All right, ready for the first fight. Oh, I actually meant to save that torch. I was not thinking about it. Torches don't burn very long. So I'm gonna hold off on fighting the nest thing, so I'm actually making the most use of this torch. So like daytime, night is short. It's a little bit of like a survival vibe sometimes. Just seeing how long you can make it. Other times you have an objective. You're trying to destroy these nests. There'll be a boss you're trying to destroy on the last night of the dream, indicated by those dots and the skull icon on that little mini-map thing. So try to take this thing out. Not losing too much health, hopefully. There we go. Dead, drop his beauties. Now I'll try to fight these yellow spiders. These yellow guys also drop beauties, as you can see. They all drop goodies. Those are extra goodies. Extra good goodies. There we go, just like that, the night's over. The vines dissipate. So, the vine mechanic, I didn't explain this at all in the first video. Those vines will continue to sprawl out and consume the forest. Here's the goodie from that thing. I'll show you what this does if you didn't see it on the first video. So they can wrap themselves around bushes and kind of stifle berry growth, like so it could have grown that. They can eat anything that's on the floor, aside from bonfires and moon fruits, which are the super powerful drops. So yeah, you can have, if you put a torch next to the vines can just destroy it. And a lot of resources that they consume, they turn either into those sticker bush looking things. Here's the goodie cache. So usually, I'm talking about like 7 things at once. I know it's crazy, but those caches, initially for each chapter, there's new resources you unlock. Once you unlock all those, it just gives you a pile of goodies like it just did for me. So still useful for sure. But I've unlocked all of the chapter 1 resources in the first Let's Play video. Anyways, so yeah, like these vines can take this branch, turn it into these sticker bush things right here. That's where that came from. They can also grab onto rocks and become enemies. So kind of the idea is you want to fight these things back as much as possible. There's not a ton of strategic time in the first chapter, but in later chapters when they're much longer, you'll want to like kind of keep those at bay a little bit. Fight them back, destroy a couple of them, because otherwise when you get to the boss night, you're just going to be completely overrun with enemies coming from everywhere and not giving you room to craft and run around freely. Let's see if we get that guy. Oh man, missed him. So I'm running through the darkness here. This is how I play, but it doesn't like the game looking great. Let's make that a torch at the cost of some damage. Alright, so my willpower's gone. My dread meter's filling up, which replaces my maximum health here. Excuse me, it's not a big deal because I've upgraded my health several times. Alright, so we have 2 of these now. We got one from the yellow enemy and one from that nest. And so we'll eat one. This rolls the dice for a random power. So we haven't shown Moonbeam yet. We'll go ahead and grab Moonbeam. I don't think we have, at least. And then I can either save my other one if I want, or I can use it to refill some health, or I can use it to make that Moonbeam thing stronger. So you can see the different ways it upgrades there. So, yeah, we're doing pretty good. We'll go ahead and make that thing stronger. I don't think I'm super desperate for health yet. I do need to focus tomorrow on some bugs so I can keep my tail getting stronger, because it's going to be pretty weak pretty quickly. And then, let's go ahead and do... I've tried to do the fire dash before. I never really quite got to the place where I had a flame wave behind it, but we'll go ahead and do the agile movement for now. This can also reflect bullets back at enemies, so there's some cool things to play with in that treat as well. And then yeah, we can make our burning aura bigger, or make it do more damage. We'll go ahead and make it bigger for now. Excuse me. Here we go. As you can see, there's a new enemy for night 2. This is going to be a thing that repeats. That was the moonbeam attack right there. If you saw the prologue video in the last video, you got kind of a glimpse at some of the other enemies. Currently, there's only these 2 right now in night 2. Each chapter will increase in how many nights there are per dream, and then also extra enemies as a result. Alright, where's that other torch? Let's wait on here. You can see torches on the mini-map, which is useful in situations such as where I just almost killed myself. Man, maybe I shouldn't have taken that moon fruit after all. Whew, boy. Here comes the boss. I've done a lot of playtesting with many more than 3 nights, so it always sneaks up on me. The first boss is easier, of course. So 3 nights is enough. It just takes a little bit of getting used to that turnover, you know. It's basically about just, you know, build up best you can. You're not making a huge base. You're not building tons of crazy fires or anything. You're not getting very strong either, because there's only so much you can collect in 3 days. But we'll make a fire up there so we have a chance. But yeah, it's more about, okay, do it a few times. You get stronger each time you go back to your bedroom. You know, probably take 3 or 4 deaths. Let's get these berries before that bush does, right? And let's see, we desperately need to make this fire. We have a couple moon fruits, so I can use that to fill up my health. As long as I'm not walking into too many sticker bushes during the day, we should be alright. Okay, so that should be enough stones. We can't make the fire really big. That would take precious daylight hours. Let's see. I'm being a little bit distracted in the amount of time because I know I need more bugs. Oh, this is gonna be hairy. Oh my goodness, this is not gonna be good. Here's some sticks. Alright, so we're gonna run through the darkness and get hurt. Oh boy. Push me, look! I'm scared this is gonna work out. I'll have to start my stream all the way over. I'll be too embarrassed about not even getting a chance. Alright, so there's no sticks. Oh, come on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Make it. Don't get hurt too much. Okay. Alright, here we go. We're good. We got this. Oh, man. Do as I say, not as I do. Alright, so for sure, we're going to fill up our health. I got it pretty full. Do I go one more moonbeam, or do I just be a smart boy? I should be a smart boy and just fill it up the rest of the way. Alright, so choice must be made. More damage or bigger tail size. This is way better for fighting lots of enemies, but I'm going for the boss. So I won't get as fancy looking of a tail, but it's okay, because it'll really actually hurt the boss. Maybe I'll get to beat the boss. Maybe not this time, but I'll try. And then, oh man, I can't get the deflection thing. Okay, so let's make a choice here. I have 2 fish. I can do blazing aura, or I can do a further dash. We'll try to go that way. That's not an upgrade I'd normally get the chance to use. But yeah, if I happen to beat the boss, we can look at what's next a little bit. Basically, we just put a little extra challenge in here to make the demo more fun. Which, of think we're realizing the demo might be too meaty for a demo. Not that that's a bad thing, but how long do you play a demo? An hour and a half? Can't for ours. So it's like, did we give too much of the game away for free, basically? Where it's not as... It's not as much of a sneak peek as it is like, yeah, enjoy it for a couple hours. If you still want to buy it for a few bucks later, you get several more hours of the same, but different. So we do have a lot more planned for future chapters, new biomes, of course new bosses, new enemies, but also each chapter has a little dream story, like it's dealing with Ember's fears. Here we go, halfway done, he's getting mad. Oh, and I'm almost dead. Probably from yapping too much. But we're dealing with Ember's fears chapter to chapter, so there'll be new memories, new characters, and all of that to kind of go with it. Lots you're upgrading the whole way, unlocking the whole way. Let's pull up our willpower a little bit before the dread kills us. And this is going to be close if I can dodge all these bullets. There we go. No more fire. As I walk into 7 bullets in a row. Alright, we good. It's alright. This is part of the game. Now we have tons of Dreamite. We've unlocked new journal entries. So let's do this whole cash in and grow stronger and jump back out there. We unlocked tadpoles. Did we do it this run? I just haven't been in my journal since last time. Alright. I can now unlock this outfit, which basically converts damage into next morning speed, which is very fun. So we'll go ahead and use that one. We had to nerf it a little bit, so we'll see how much it got nerfed. My brother's the programmer, and so there's a lot of things that are constantly changing and getting better. They don't have time to go in here and like test it. Alright, health and damage, can't go wrong with those two. So let's go back to sleep using 70% of our courage, which is a stat you can upgrade to get it down a bunch more. It starts at 100%, so I already spent 6 upgrade pools on that one. Alright, so here you see Ember is very fast. We'll take advantage of this few seconds of speed to check out some of the map. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get a pile of this stuff so I can make a few torches with it. We're gonna scour the outside edge for any bugs we might be able to grab real quick. Mushrooms will be useful as well. At any point during the day, you can pause it by hitting tab. It's completely paused, so you don't have to worry about the day going by. And then you can look at all your stuff up here. Most importantly for me right now is looking at my abilities to see what I need to focus on collecting. So there's a bug for sure. If I want to go mushroom route, I got melee attack. If I want to go vegetable route, I get the missile attack. We'll go melee again. I did missile twice on the first playthrough, so I'll do another melee. See if I can get that tail a little bit bigger this time. And then yeah, I definitely want a dash. I definitely want an aura. Both help a lot. So we'll go ahead and make sure we have at least a bug, at least a vegetable, and at least a berry. And then also if I can get 3 bugs and a mushroom, even better. But I'm sort of at the mercy initially of what we explore and find. Tons of sticks here, like it. Pile of those while we're in the area. You can stack same resources to your heart's content. I think you can carry up to 10 sticks. A lot of the fiber. You can carry a lot of the fiber. You can actually use the fiber in other ways too, as alluded to in the first video. We may use that as well, just to kind of show off that mechanic. Like to have a lot of rocks around, because every morning is a chance for new grubs. You can see the rocks that have the thick outline are ones that you've moved this day of the dream. So every time, you know, the sun goes down and comes back up, those are reset and there might be a grub underneath them. Alright, I don't know how we're doing. We're going to throw together a torch as close as we can to this nest up here, so I'll use that little fiber right there. Here's the nest. Oh, there's a bug right by it. Giddy giddy. Okay, so I did get enough bugs for what I wanted. That's good. Alright, into the night. Tail upgrade. Fire tail size. Sit there. We'll get our dash. And then we'll get our berries. Of course, later on this skill tree gets bigger. Right now there's those four main sections. Later on there is at least one more that I've alluded to already. So it's kind of like irks me a little bit to show the game without being able to show all of the game, you know. But that's the way games are. You can see that thing shooting me over here is where the vines have taken a rock and turned it into an enemy. Shoots projectiles. Whack him a couple times. Alright, he's actually try to survive a little bit, right? That was it for my torch. Should have made two. This moon plate is just a barely functioning survival trick for the first night or two. There we go. Got Mr. Yellow. As you can see, I just destroyed that tree with the Werefox, so now I have more resources. There we go, super speed. Let's use it. Take a rock with us. Alright. It's all good. Alright, where's the boss? Over here. Alright, so much I want to do. I'm gonna get some more goodies from this forest cache right here. And a berry. There's all the berries we will need for a while. Rock for a grub. Saw a dragonfly. Come here, dude. Pause the game and take a look. So I'd love to get a total of 7 if I can get a bigger tail and more damage. I have 3. Might not happen. The vines took over that log, which means an inchworm will no longer grow on it, or spawn on it, I should say. Kind of amassing a rock pile so that I can make a campfire, which I should probably already have ready. Let's see if we can go ahead and do it. I'll focus a little bit more on resources the next night. Nah, I might have time to even do this. I can make a small one, and then you can actually break down things you craft to craft it later, recraft it, use the same resources, make something better. So that might get us through the night. I do have a torch too somewhere tonight. Alright. Here we go, upgrade time. I don't really need health, so I think I'll save one of them. Let's roll the dice and see what powers I get. Let's see. Exploding difficult enemies. Moonbeam. Valor. That sounds exciting. I was hoping for one of the more exciting ones to show off. You know, we might destroy some bigger enemies that explode. We'll go ahead and go bigger tail size this time so we can fight off more enemies more easily, since there is knockback on the tails and all that. And you know, let's try this one this time. It's a little bit of variety. They say it's the spice of life, and I like spicy things. Alright. You know, spices like jalapeno or hot sauce packets. Those are the spices, right? Look at all these guys. Alright, where's our fire? Oh my goodness. What have I done to myself? I can't see and I don't know where it is. And I'm gonna die. Huh. Surely there should be it. I thought it would show it on the minimap. So I was like banking on that to help me out. I just saw it. Something stirs in the water. Well, that was terrible. That was a terrible night. Forgive me, everybody. Ember. Alright, so we're gonna throw together a fire real quick. Since we have the speed. I have lots of rocks now. If I can find that other fire. Oh, it actually is close to the boss. I didn't know I got it over that far. I couldn't find it. I was thinking about where I built it earlier. I thought it was somewhere else. That explains a lot. Well, I might have just ruined my whole run with that last night. This game's a little bit hard to talk and play, so that's my excuse. My excuse, guys. I've been talking too much. If you can like focus on every like second, it helps a little bit. Oops. Including not rapid clicking when you're supposed to time and click. Alright. That fire will last for a little bit. If we can fill it up with wood, it'd be better. I wish there was a way I was going to be able to get more health. Oops. All I can really do is take what I got. Okay, so that's it for fire. I have a lot of components, man. I can make a second fire. That doesn't matter really, I guess. Here's the boss. Again, I'm playing like those mobile ads that make you want to buy the game so that you can show the terrible footage how to do it correctly. I'm doing that on accident again. Hopefully this makes you want to play because you know you can do so much better than I'm doing. Alright. You know, aside from all of the dread that we have built up, my life is kind of full. We're going to go... I thought I already purchased this one. Well, now that I'm at this point, I'm going to use the fire dash again. Alright. We'll fight him until our drink goes down a little bit. Now is a good time to not have dread building up. Oh man. Fire's full. Some more damage. Got 2 hits in on that one. Lucky with where the second one landed. Refill. See, that fire is awesome with this size because I feel like it refills my courage like way over here. Yeah, my willpower, I mean. I should have selected a different movement upgrade because one of them makes you go quicker on this stuff. Going really slow around these vines. But that's okay. We can dash through these guys won't hurt them. Yeah. That's fun. Including the hands, I think. Alright, just feeling a little hurt. Still up here. I'm afraid this is starting to go out. Probably still do it if I play it. Let's do that. Let's make that a thing. It's actually playing it. Every time I say it, man, I can't say it and I get hurt 7 times. There is a casual mode on this game now. That's one of the things we did this week. If you don't want to play this level of challenge, maybe it's not your kind of thing. Oh, man. Disappointing. But fun still. It's fun, you know? It's fun to jump back in here. Oh no, sorry Ember. I think you'll do better next time. Just a nice little comforting hug. Alright, is there anything we haven't unlocked that would be extra useful? Speed, dodge chance, longer burnings, damage costs. Yeah, these both cost so much now. So it'd be better probably to get a couple of these auxiliary upgrades. Speed is very useful, actually, and it's less than 1,000. I could get that. I could get that. Dodge chance 5%. It's not huge, but of course, every little bit helps. Let's go ahead and get this first. Let's see what's left. Longer burning. If I'm good at math, I can get both of them. I can get both of those too. Alright, so we'll get that. And we'll get that. And I think I'm gonna go for a different outfit just for fun. Some of these I didn't unlock yet. There's lots I haven't done the demo yet. You can unlock all these, and some of them are pretty useful. We'll do this reckless outfit again, I think. 25% chance of either tripling what you gather or destroying it. So it's mathematically a net positive, but sometimes you can get unlucky like 6 times in a row. So we'll see. You know, the statistics are good, but it doesn't only go so far. There we go, 3 right there. I'm gonna try to not mess around with torches if I can help it. They're like kind of like a last resort, or they're good for like building around a general fight zone, which there may be more of as the game goes past chapter 1. I should have broken all those rocks. Oh well. See, you can carry piles of stones too, so kind of makes sense to get some of those together sometimes. Oh, not too close. Those things can't take campfires, but they can take singular stones. I didn't mean to make that torch. I'm playing without my mouse today because the cursor was annoying me a little bit, seeing it on the screen for the stream last time. I can play almost as good with the keyboard. The difference is, like, that mini game is a little bit slower because you have to click on each thing using, you know, WASD to move the cursor around. Also fun to play on the gamepad. Mine sometimes likes to randomly disconnect. I think maybe because it's connected as Bluetooth. I'm not really sure. Alright. I know we're good on bugs. I'm gonna wish I got a mushroom. Let's see if we can grab these 3 sticks real quick and make a fire. Really shouldn't be doing this. Excuse me, guys. Ooh, this was a dodge. How nice. Into the upgrade zone. Alright. Initial tail attack. We're gonna keep going for the melee tail. I feel like I gotta at least get a big tail slash at some point. This is probably the run for it because now I have the possibility of getting lucky bugs. All the lucky resources. Go ahead and make use of that right away. Torch will be a backup plan if we need it. That thing's down. Get ready for our yellow spider fight. It usually happens when the night's about halfway over. They also try to destroy a tree while we're bouncing back and forth. Oops, running into that log. I thought it was a tree trunk I could run behind. There we go. Got a new outfit from chopping that thing down. Not the lumberjack outfit, but the lumberjill outfit. That was a good night one. Let's make sure we keep it going now. Goody resources here. Oops, making torch on accident. Gotta carefully aim where you're stacking. Okay, I use both torches. Let's say I did that on purpose. Get some of these. Check for a grub. Oh yeah, check for 3 grubs, I mean. Yeah, see, I'm usually more often lucky than not these days. This outfit makes it hard to not wear it when I have such good luck sometimes. On the left side of the screen there, can't really tell. Let's see. I'm gonna make some fiber. Not for torches, but I feel like I should show at least one other aspect, one other strategy I haven't been utilizing at all. But I should, because I know myself. And this will help with how I am. Let's grab that real quick. So this is also maybe more like for the long game. You can create this thing here. And you can rest on it. Look, it's slowly filling up my health. Not smart for nighttime necessarily, though. So let's keep going. Alright, I wish this campfire was near anything I could fight. We can at least just make it a fortune accident again. We can at least just fight, just to survive. It's better if it's lit, right? Alright, so we're gonna go bigger on our tail. For sure we'll heal with one of those. We'll roll the dice for a lucky power here. Yeah, Blaze of Glory is one that's kind of fun I was looking forward to. That turns small enemies that you defeat into explosive projectiles once in a while. Which is good. We'll get that burning aura and make it bigger. We'll also go for the agile movement, I think, this time instead of the fiery one. Will give us a little bit more strategic approach to the boss fight. Which is tomorrow night. There you go, see those things? Pretty neato. Oops, I didn't mean to light that torch. Sorry, all good. Not really gonna use it otherwise at this point. Might be more useful if it burns out, because I can just pick it up and it's instant firewood. If we can get both these guys, I don't know I'll be able to have full health tomorrow night. It's worth losing a quarter of my health fighting it, probably. Yeah, man, this tail with this moon fruit power upgrade is pretty fun. Yes, we do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, there's the boss. Gotta make sure we're heading that way. I thought it was to the left. Alright. Make sure we get that. We're going to pick up a rock. Oh, gotta try to get that guy. Oh yeah. And then we're gonna break down this campfire. Couple stones. Let's grab some goodies while we're over here. Got these berries. Got 3 instead of 2. Alright, so we'll have 4 piles of stones. Take our pile of stones over to the new boss location. Grabbing some Dreamite on the way. And let's see. This feels like a good spot to retreat to. Oops. Oh, I missed the grub. Bye-bye, grubby boy. I'll have a secondary light source over here. Might as well get a turretary. Is that the right word? Somewhere might be good. Alright. Now, any resources we can pick up would be nice. Especially bugs, I think. Let's take a look here. I can go for more damage, that's fine. I wanted to show off the biggest one, but it's probably fine. I have a pretty big one. And more damage would be fine. So I'm probably good there, actually. Reflecting projectiles would be fun, so if I can get 2 more vegetables, that would be nice. More bigger, more burning aura is fine, but then I would need 6 fish and I have 4. So if I get 2 fish and 3 vegetables, I'll be pretty happy. So let's go towards the fish. I see carrot growing up there, but it's not ready yet. Oh, this thing's stocked. If being full of tadpoles can be stocked, I don't know. That dragonfly just wanted me to catch it. Alright, actually, I'm not keeping track of what I need. Here we go, boss time. Whatever I needed, hopefully I got it. No. I'm gonna try to get that carrot on my back. see, yes. Try to make that out in the darkness. Okay, we're gonna skip everything else. We want full health. That was weird. I didn't play the sound effect at the time. Alright, so let's make sure we're good with all this stuff. More damage, I decided on already. So that's our bugs and our mushrooms. Bye-bye. Full health is probably more important than an extra 10% chance of doing the blazing enemies, right? Is it true? Let's think about that one. So, more frequent dashes, which would be useful. Dash speed and distance, so-so. Through bullets to reflect them back could be useful, but I'm not really fighting tons of stuff like that right now. I guess I plan on getting this one, not really thinking about it fully, but I think more frequent would be more useful for the boss. I have tons of fish now. But I don't have tons of veggies. I can't do both. So let's get this. I have 2 more decisions to make. I think we'll go more frequent. It'll be fun to show this off if it happens. I actually don't know if boss projectiles reflect back, or if they can even hurt the boss. And we'll play it safe and make sure we complete this boss this time. We gotta do it, guys. We gotta beat this boss. I'm gonna use my bed again. Where's that fire? Could find the bonfire. It's over here. No, that's not it. Holy cow. This is disturbing. There it is. No, oh, I never crafted it. Give me a break. Oh my goodness. I never crafted the fire. How'd that happen? I got all the rocks over there and didn't put any wood on them. Oh, where's this other one? Sheesh. Goodness gracious. Don't know what to tell you, folks. This is a disappointment. I don't think I can beat this guy with 1 filling of willpower. Let's see. We're gonna do our best. One thing I can say is the boss isn't too easy. That was one concern. I've had to play for over 2 hours. Now we get down to like 0 health because my willpower is gone. Yeah. If I had that fire, it would have been good. I just did not get the fire going. So sad. So sad. Well, I've got 10 more minutes left of the stream. I think I can do it, you know? What do we get? We got... Padoink. Several small fellable trees and extra branches will exist in the starting area of this dream. So that makes it easy to get wood and fiber. This one, healing is increased by 20%. So that's good for resting. Also good for... you know, using the moon fruits to heal more health. There it is. Boom. Page completed, so I get more courage from completing a page. So let's hug it out. I know it's no fun waking up in a cold sweat. I'm here for you. As long as you keep at it, we might get through together. Let's get a hug. Get rid of all that dreamite. So that is a lot of courage. Put a dent in this somehow. More willpower seems very useful at this point. I'm just kind of doing cost analysis real quick. Let's do more. Let's do this. Reduce the amount we waste when we go back to sleep with the rest. I feel good about that. Here we go, guys. This will be the one, right? Either way, we're getting stronger. Well, there are a lot of trees around the starting zone. Lots of branches, lots of trees. That's a good start. As long as we get enough rocks here pretty quick. I might just go ahead and make a campfire here now, so I'm not in the same position again. That was terrible. Something we're not sure of is if we need to add a lot more music to the game. I think there's 4 daytime tracks, 4 nighttime tracks. Each nighttime track has a boss version. You know, of course, there's other themes and flourishes that happen in the tutorial and prologue section. Okay, that's not really intended to be our boss fight fire, but it should be enough. As a resort of some sort. We'll have a torch ready to fight this nest. And then I think we will use a lot of our nighttime hours to focus on knocking some of those trees down. We do have tons of wood, though. This forest has been very generous this run. I don't think it's just because of the outfit. I think it's a combination of luck and outfit together. Using their powers for good. Like a good little forest. Alright. Hit the basics. Without too much delay or explanation. I didn't get any berries, so well. We have no aura. Ooh. Once the thing started, if you're already doing a tail wag, it's not trying to get away. So you kind of have to time it if you don't want to get hurt by that thing. Like it shoots and then hit it and run away. Oh, that's a big deal at this point. I've put so much of my courage into health upgrades. Feeling a little cocky. Part of the problem. Is the problem. Alright, there goes my torch. I should have made 2. Because this little moonplate's not great to fight by. As soon as you step off of it, you start getting hurt by dread. Just about. There we go. Our wood felling is at a maximum. We will not need that much wood, so as long as we actually utilize it, we're good on wood. I could probably make a little fiber bed, since I did take quite a bit of damage since I had no torches. Well, I only had one torch and went out too quick. make a bed. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cozy. Only takes a second. And then before I start taking damage from Dread, I can hopefully get a little rest in. Alright, I don't see any nests nearby, so I think what I'm going to do is just kind of make a battlefield for this night. I do need some more stones probably to survive the last night. Any of these torches I don't use right now, I can possibly haul over there tomorrow night, but I'm also not going to be super delusional because I know I need resources. I know it takes time. Give me those goodies. Okay, that's a good one to have there. Oh boy. Don't feel like I'm going to be strong enough by the end of all this. I don't think I need fish a ton. I don't really have the skill tree yet that requires lots of fish. This is good for aura stuff. Grab that. It's nighttime. We'll rest here until our willpower's gone, which will put a little dent in our health bar. I guess the opposite of a dent. It'll undent our health bar a little bit. Alright, healing for sure. Roll the dice for these. I think we'll go for rage. When that boss is hurting me, I can hurt him back. And let's go back to the missile one. I've done melee 3 times now, I think. So keep our agility at a high. I think we'll slow enemies this time. And that's it. So the purpose of this night, since I can't do much else, is just to take as little damage as possible and see how much of the moon powers I can get from those yellow guys. Not at the cost of too much damage. And tomorrow, as soon as I turn back into Earl, I gotta make the most of every second. You know, building the campfire is my main priority. Over in the lost area, I have 1 torch over there now. So I should carry 1 torch over there, keeping an eye out for any rocks that I can come back for. A part of me just wants to make a big rock round. I don't need a ton. I have, you know, there is a campfire. There is a pile of rocks already underneath that bonfire. Oh man, I don't think I got any moon fruit. That was probably a bad thing. Okay, not worry about that the most. Maybe I'll use my fiber to heal for half the day. Okay, break this down. I'm gonna start a new fire up there. And hope it's enough. So yeah, if you're enjoying watching the stream, hopefully we'll go play the demo. You'll probably have tons more fun playing than watching. Maybe? I would. But you might be at work or on your lunch break or something, so really appreciate you watching, checking out the game. There's a lot more to it that's not in this section I'm playing. This is like the demo section, so you can play this exact experience, only you'll do better than me, and like I said, you'll have more fun. But yeah, if you're interested at all, please give us a wish list. Even if you just want to kind of follow the game for couple months till it releases and then decide. That's cool, you know. Even if you're just gonna like wait for whenever it's on sale, like in 2 years, that's cool. It doesn't really hurt us any. Like it helps us a lot if it's just on there, period. So I'm gonna go a little bit on this campfire. I think it's gonna make it easier just to add more power stones, I think. Alright, here we go. My last attempt for the stream. I think it's not looking good based on my health. There's always something, you know? This just shows you I'm not a master of this game. This night is endless, so I'm going to use as much as I can to make myself more. I was hoping I would get more than lose some. There's not a single thing I can eat. I'm gonna close my mouth and do the best I can. It's okay if I don't beat the boss. I'm not really trying to show you that. Save you some of the fun. Maybe just the fact that I'm a developer and I'm having fun with this for this long without complaining about it. It's a good sign. I'll play this game for 6 hours. Shoot, I don't care. Have fun. I just imagine some people might be actually watching these instead of glancing at it for 5 seconds. It's probably not very common though. With how many games are out there, it's hard to focus on anything for more than 30 seconds. I realize it. So hopefully the 30 seconds you've seen has been good. It's 30 seconds. Oh my goodness! Fun times. Fun times in Dreamland. Alright, well, this is Ember the Werefox. It's fun. It's super fun. Do I need to say that? Hopefully it looks fun. I kind of, I'm just, forget I'm recording this and just kind of just enjoying it. Continuous progress, that's what I've been telling you. Get tons of that stuff. And we're gonna spend it. So yeah, that's it for now. Go ahead and cut it off here. I know it's been over an hour. So thanks so much for watching. Please wishlist on Steam. Please go play the demo. Please share. We definitely need lots of eyeballs in this game so it doesn't disappear into oblivion when it launches. So yeah, thanks so much for checking it out. I'm Adam. My brother and I are Lion Arc. We're proud to present this game, Ember the Werefox. Coming soon to your Steam library, hopefully. So yeah, have a good day. Thanks so much.